Hello, I'm Eman, and I'm here to review Throne of Glass. And it's epic and cool to read, so it is awesome. Okay, so this book is about a female assassin named Selena Sardotian, who is a one-of-a-kind assassin, until one day she was caught, enslaved in the dark salt mines of Endovir. What I did not expect was a hooded man grabbed her hand, then he revealed himself as K.L. Westfall, captain of the guard. Then they went to another room where he met the Crown Prince of Adalan, Dorian Haviliard. The reason why Kaol and Dorian wants to speak with her because they want her to participate in the tournament, that whoever wins this competition will be the loyal servant and champion of the king and will serve him for 4 years. Then after 4 years, she'll grant her freedom. But in this competition, she'll face thieves, warriors, and assassins from all over Erlay. The next morning, they arrived in the castle of Otherland, and then she went to her chambers to be assisted by Philippa Spindlehead in order for her to be outfitted with a proper court attire to attend the meeting of the king. In spite of noticing that other competitors were killed by a mysterious killer, and because of that, she has been helped by Princess Nehemia of Evelay and the soul of Queen Terrasen, that they're telling her the conspiracy and disadvantages that might happen between the kingdom and herself before the competition. The final round of this competition takes place when Selena is about to faint and she's been struck by the poison by Cain. Then she stood up and she said to Cain that I will not be afraid. Then a mark burned on her forehead in a blinding blue light. The king, Nehemia, and everyone gasped. Then suddenly Selena shot forward as an arrow of Dina. She struck back and sliced open his arms and ribs, then until Cain surrendered. The king, Nehemia, Dorian, and Kaol clapped for her victory. Selena attended to the king's throne room to sign her contract. The king will tell her to do the missions that he gave to her. But if she fails to do the missions, then the king will kill everyone she loves and dears. Now that she is the king's champion, her mission starts tomorrow. Now my synopsis is Selena rised up against Cain. Then she said that I will not be afraid. Then a mark burned on her forehead in a blue blinding light. Selena, the king, Dorian, and Kael gasped. Then suddenly, Selena shot forward as an arrow of Dina. She sliced open his arms and ribs until Cain surrendered. The king, Nehemia, Kael, and Dorian, and everyone clapped for the victory that she owned, and now she became the king's champion. My proving for this book is that Selena is now the king's champion. Now, the reason why she became the king's champion, because there are people who need her to save them, especially her friends, and Nehemia as well, as much as she needs herself to be saved. As individuals who needs to save people, who need to save our people, so what's best for their life is what's best for us. Especially for our family and friends who works harder, is the same thing that we wanted for our lives, for a better and brighter future. The plot of this book, it talks about a female assassin named Selena Sardotian, who shall know her happenings around her, so she must be careful about it. With the help of her friends, fighting the most gifted thieves and assassins in the land during the competition. My point of view is that the author got the idea way back in 2002 when she was 16. She's a Disney fan and she likes the music of Cinderella. The music of Cinderella was pretty dark and intense, the author said it. And the author think that it would be better suited for the plot that she might create. What would happen to her if she killed the prince? What if she was an assassin and tried to kill him? Who was this Cinderella assassin? And where did she come from? Who sent her to kill the prince? And so, Selena Sardotian and the Throne of Glass was born. My symbolism of it is that Selena is really a feminism, because she's like a mother who works hard on what's coming to her. But in this book, she's an assassin who's about to discover new things and challenges that might give her the new destiny that she earned. My thesis statement for this book is that a female never gives up for what's best for her. Why? Selena didn't give up on every test and trial she had in her path for the competition. Why? Because she had an inspiration. And that inspiration is her mother, her best friend Nehemia, who had a deep friend relationship with her, Keol, who seems to understand her best, Doyan, who seems to take interest on her, and Queen Elena, who seems to believe and understand for what's best for her life and her freedom. And that's all for my literary criticism and book review, so have a nice day.